Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reed. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for the Warriors, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Greg, we've got 2 of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Jackson Davis with it. He's guarded by Davis. They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving it around. Hits the three-point bomb.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
Reeves with the screen for James. To the inside. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
AD gets near the rim, and it's lights out.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk contest? I give him a 48.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. What do you have to say?
Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's LeBron, following the basket by Stephen Curry. James in the post, guarded by Green. LeBron, no luck.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Davis, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Connect comes in for Rui Hachimura. Christie's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Russell. Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Christie. Just 5 on the clock. Overhealed. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now Jackson Davis. That one drops for him.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Here's Vincent, guarded by Curry. Now Vincent. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Lakers trail by 5. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Cameron Reddish. Then there's Christie. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5. Here's Curry, following the basket by LeBron James. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
2 minutes.
Anderson against James. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Brandon Pajemski. And then for the Lakers, Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Warriors leading by 5. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Now here is Hachimura after the miss from Stephen Curry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. On the heel, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. The Lakers also making some changes. Davis comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Christie. So it's the Warriors now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Green against LeBron. And here is Green. Scoreless thus far. Here's Davis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You don't want to give a bunch of these mid-range jumpers to AD because he'll get in the rhythm and he'll bury you.
Curry passes to Wiggins. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's so many years in the NBA. You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And he hits the first of 3. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And he nails the third. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Curry. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Shoots over Hachimura. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. I was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Lakers making a switch here. Christie's checked in. And so here is Golden State. Curry kicks to Hield, pass to Wiggins, to the paint, trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Curry through traffic, count it! Oh!
So many ways for Steph Curry to score on the inside. Floaters, runners, fadeaways, offhand. He's got it all.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Up top, Hachimura, covered by Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Here's James. The 19-footer is on the money. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love seeing LeBron rise up with confidence in the mid-range. That's a good shot.
Russell against Curry. For the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors with some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt comes in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Russell. Here's Pajemski. Nothing on the board. Over to the wing. Back to Hield. Kuminga, screen on Christie. Hield attacking. And that one, good.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Floats it up for Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Warriors on top, up 3. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Now James, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
first one falls.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They lead by 1. Green, the pass to Curry. Inside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Russell. Reeves outside. Back to Russell. Pass to Davis. Reeves outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Reeves has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
If you see a symbol on the screen, you know what to do. Press the move. Look at those moves.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Green dishes to Kerr. There's a good screen. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul. It almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the wide.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Floats it up for Davis. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Golden State moving it around. On its way from Curry for 2. Reeves with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Golden State. It's a one-point game. Heel kicks to Curry. Come on, Steph! Ridiculous!
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Here's James. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Money!
And Wiggins stepping up in a big moment. That's huge for this ball club.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Russell kicks to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to James. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooters.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 7. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A nice shot by LeBron.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.